All right, Chapter 7 Case Presentation by Jonathan Grass. Google, Apple, Facebook. It's a battle for your internet experience. These three companies are battling for the best internet experience. Apple is constantly innovating, keeping companies engaged with all of the other companies close behind. It has gotten to the point where it is all a game to see which company is leading. In this case presentation, we will see what are the benefits and disadvantages of these companies competing and how it affects our internet experience. So one of the biggest things for business models for Apple, they're constantly innovating. They're constantly making new products, new ways to advance these products, and just overall keep the customer bases very positive. Google has advanced knowledge of everything. They're doing the same thing. They are also making new products as well to compete with Apple. Apple has been the top dog for a long time, and Google is now finally creating products to compete with them. Also, Google is a very big search engine, so they have knowledge of all current events and what is going on. Facebook, social media platform to innovation with technology and increased concepts of ways for people to stay in touch. So how have they competed? They have kept track of what goods people want while also keeping track of what kind of technology the other companies are putting out there. I think the strategies are very strong because it keeps each company in check, almost so that one cannot overpower the other. It's basically like a checks and balances with our government. That way that it's compared to our government, where one company, all these three companies are competing to the point where one is not overpowering them and one is not becoming a monopoly. So which company will dominate? Personally, I think Apple is doing the best just because it seems like they are ahead of everyone else and always find a way to get amazing technology out first. It seems like they're always the ones to put out that amazing technology, and then the other companies are following close behind with the competition. What difference would it make? I don't think anything would change if one company dominated because the other companies would continue to compete and everything would continue to stay in balance. That's what I said before about the checks and balances. I think all of the companies just do a great job of competing and putting out these great products and innovating. So discussion question 1, what are the advantages of these companies competing? Like I said before, it kind of keeps them in balance and makes sure that they are not overrunning each other, making sure that one's not a monopoly. So that's what I would say the advantages are. The disadvantages, this was the answer, advantages. They're constantly putting out new products also. The disadvantages would be that these companies are very popular and pretty much run the internet. There could be a possibility of a monopoly and a few of the companies dominating each other. That's why I said the advantages were that they constantly compete with each other. That way they don't overrun each other. Overall, I think all companies are competing very fairly to keep up with one another. They all keep each other in balance without getting too far ahead. Each company needs to continue to innovate products effectively so that they can remain the top companies of social internet. So, overall, with these three companies competing and which one is dominating or which one is fulfilling the full internet experience, I think all three are doing a great job. Some are ahead of others. However, I think overall they will continue to compete and put out new products and innovate effectively so that there is no monopoly and that they can keep a positive relationship with consumers.